Hey, what's up? It's Pyro. I'm back for some more gameplay on Call of Duty 4. This time the remastered version. I think it's been almost like 3, 4, 5 years since I last did a video on this game, and this was the game that initially I found my channel off back in 2008, 2009. So it's pretty cool to check it out again. This is Call of Duty Remastered on the PlayStation 4, kicking it off with some Domination Shipment, the most hectic map I've ever played on an FPS game before, and one of my favorite maps from COD 4. This is a 6v6 map, and it gets pretty hectic. Not the greatest of scores. I just got the game, and there's a lot of people with M16 noob tubes and, Frag X3, Martyrdom, running rampant right now, all over the servers, so I am pretty bad at the game. It's interesting, though, because playing a few weeks ago on PC some COD 4, and I seem to do just fine, but when I jumped on console I was just horrible at it. So I think either what I think it is the PlayStation 4 controller. Like, I very rarely use that for games, or FPS games I should say. I'm mostly a PC keyboard and mouse guy, but the reason I bought the console version was because the user base is much larger, and towards the end of the year, not so many people play the game, so I didn't want to, pay £70 for a game, because that's how much this game was, £70. Unbelievable when you think about it. But you do get two games for one. You get Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. Kind of a cheap move on Activision's part to sort of make COD 4 exclusive. I mean, you can't just buy the remastered version of this. You have to go and buy the entire package. But, I assume that's how they get more sales, and they certainly suckered me into it. I'm probably not even going to play Infinite Warfare. I guess I'll give it a go and see how I like it, but I'll probably be spending most of my time on this. And you guys can expect, videos from this game, I guess, over the next 6 months or so, because it's probably going to be one of those games that I continually play. So, I'm just hoping the fan base is there for it. There's a lot of people online right now, but I really do hope it stays. It just brings back lots of good memories playing this when I was 14 years old, 15 years old, with a lot of kids from my school, and a very enjoyable game. It does feel a little bit different, but for the most part it feels familiar, and I don't know, I tried to rush earlier and just got my ass handed to me, so I'm not sure whether I'm bad, which is probably the most logical solution, but I was very good at this game, back when it first came out, and I spent like 80 days on it. 80 days playtime. That's how much I love this game. And I used to be able to go into a lobby and get 30 kills and 3 deaths on a team deathmatch where the limit was 75 deaths, and I just jumped in and I was getting killed everywhere. So I'm not sure whether it's, I think it is on the Modern Warfare 2 engine or Modern Warfare 3 engine. It is in the original one. They've removed a lot of things like bounces and a lot of the glitches that people came to love over the years. Juggernaut, Martyrdom, and Triple Frag are still present, which is cool. I honestly am glad they left a lot of these things intact. I was messing about with the M40 sniper earlier, and it really did seem... it's definitely a different engine, of course. If you use the snipers and you check them out, you'll see. But it does feel very familiar. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but they have 10 maps for people to play, so I'll be checking them all out. I don't know if I can... get any of my friends to play with me on PS4, because a lot of them are just saying it's £70. I don't want to spend £70 on 2 games and just to get one. So I don't know, but most of my friends that I used to play with back in the day are on Xbox One these days anyway, and I just got a PS4 because I think the PS4 is a better console. Personally, I've owned 2. I do like the Xbox One. It's just that PlayStation 4 just seems where them games at, and I got that on PS4 for that reason. The M16 here, obviously, also known as the noob laser back in the day. It still is one hit KO, I believe, one burst KO, and still effective as ever. The M40, I think they've nerfed though. The ACOG is no longer one hit kill everywhere in the body. It's if you have Juggernaut, it's still 2 hit kill, which kind of sucks, because I mean, ACOG snipers were ridiculous, but at the same time, if you were gearing up with an ACOG sniper, you're kind of underpowering yourself, right? So, that's the way that goes. I don't think I'm going to do 10 prestiges this year either. I'm probably just going to do 1, just because I don't have as much time to sink into games anymore. I remember I would come home from school when I was 15, I would play from 5 p.m. until like 2, 3 a.m. in the morning, and that was, all I did, play games. Whereas nowadays, I've got work to do during the day, and then I come home at night and have a few hours. And the thing is, what I'm finding actually is, you know, when I get home in the evenings, I'm just so tired that I it's hard to hop on games sometimes. You know, I used to be so eager to play games. I don't think it's a sign of games getting worse or anything. It's just getting me not managing my energy levels correctly. You know, but. I definitely will be playing a lot of this. There's so many good games lately. I guess that's an issue as well. You know, I feel like when you adapt to a game like this, or you know, another one. For example, I'm playing a lot of FIFA 17, and the online components of those games require you to just invest so much time at it to get good at them. And I think that's the issue for me. Like, I want to get good at so many games, and I just can't have that. I need to pick one or maybe two at max and just play those consistently. But you know, I'm playing things like Rocket League, FIFA, and now this. You know, something's got to give. But I do want to try it out, especially coming up towards Christmas now. There's going to be a lot of old friends hopping on this, and I'll try and, you know, hop on with them. I'm using the MP5 with that desert camo here. Probably one of the worst camos in the game, to be honest, but it does look familiar. We got the classic frag grenades here, which are still overpowered as hell, but, you know, we love them for it, so we'll keep those going. If they added anything else, I don't think so. I mean, you can now see your kill streak in the bottom there, which is pretty neat. I actually haven't checked out Infinite Warfare either for comparison. They've updated, obviously, the UI on this, and the graphics, and they've added all these accolades that you can get with kills and stuff like that. For the most part of the gameplay is pretty solid. I think you can get gold camo in all the guns now, which is pretty stupid. I kind of wish they left it in where you had to, you know, do all the challenges. I wonder if there's people going to be boosting in cage match headshots. Who knows? But all that to look forward to. And I'm probably just going to be, you know, setting up my camera or my recorder once a day and playing for about 20-30 minutes. And just doing some live commentary on that and uploading that once every day or so. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Obviously, not every game is going to be a super good game. I remember back in the day when I just primarily used to post Call of Duty content, used to spend like maybe a day or 2 days getting one gameplay. You know, you'd play the game for maybe 12 hours and you'd pick your best game out of that and commentate over it and say what you did right and wrong. But again, as I said, I just don't have the time to sit down and play 12 hours in a day. And yeah, I just like to chill out. I think that's why streaming appeals to me so much lately, because you can just sit there and chill. I think when it comes to video making on YouTube, there's a certain sort of expectation for everything to be the best of the best, and obviously that requires a lot of time and effort. And you know, not everyone has time to sit down and do that, so I like the more chilled, relaxed thing. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, this gameplay here, I got slaughtered. I think I died 80 times, but I think I got like 55, 60 kills, which isn't too bad. I read somewhere there's also a glitch right now for collaterals, so I guess that's why I'm not seeing so many snipers, because the collaterals are kind of bugged and they don't work properly, but hopefully they'll fix that. And we'll go from there. And as I said, I'm trying to adjust to a PlayStation 4 controller, guys. I used to use the Xbox 360 one, and then I transitioned to keyboard and mouse a few years ago. Probably 4 years ago, I went to keyboard and mouse. And just playing FPS games on console now is just so archaic to me. But again, I'm gonna have to. I guess it's a new challenge. I'm gonna have to get used to it. I was playing some Search and Destroy, and I got really annoyed at it because I don't know. I just feel like I can't control my character as fast, or I can't adjust properly. But again, that will come with time. I probably will do some Search and Destroy, some ninja diffuses on the go. I know Anders has this game, but it's on PC, so I don't know if they have cross-platform. I assume they don't. It will be ridiculously overpowered. PC and console cross-platform, right? But we'll see. Deep Impact RPGs and stopping power. The God tier, the old classic stopping power, Frag 3, and Deep Impact on the assault rifles. I was using the AK, and what else? M16 I've used, Scorpion, MP5, LMGs I usually don't touch. Here's the sniper. I just kind of whipped this out. I got my ass kicked as soon as I brought this out, but I wanted to get some gameplay with that just to show it off. Again, as you can see, the scope, you know, kind of the engine they use is kind of apparent here, because the scoping and motion and the movement with the sniper is kind of different from how it used to be in the original one. And it kind of seems like the Modern Warfare 3 engine based off the sniping. I know it's probably not an accurate comparison, basing the engine off the sniping, but that's what it feels like. And yeah, it works. It works, of course. And I don't find myself getting as many hit markers as I used to back in the day, but it does the job. sure the quick scopers, they'll be happy. I'm so out of touch with the Call of Duty community these days, so I don't know who's the latest quick scoper, or I guess competitive Call of Duty kind of took over there for a while, didn't it? So will be interesting to see if there's a pro mod release for this. I actually might just buy the PC version if there was a pro mod release. And I heard there was dedicated servers as well, but that is left to be seen. I mean, I've had no problems. I have a really crappy connection here in my office where I have all my consoles. So, you know, it's kind of surprising to see such little lag, because when I was playing Rocket League on my PS4, I just got so much bad ping. I was going all over the place, but, you know, pretty decent. Not sure if it's dedicated server standard, but, you know, pretty decent. Here's the 1200. Absolutely horrible without the grip, and I'm using Juggernaut on this. I used to be a big fan of Juggernaut on the shotguns, but I don't know. Might go back to stopping power just to ensure that one a KO, because I'm getting so many hit markers when I use it these days. So bit weird, but we'll see. We'll see. And I'm mostly looking forward to unlocking. What's my favorite gun? AK-74U. What else? R700. Even though it's, you know, statistically worse than the M40, I like how it looks. I'm gonna be hunting for that blue camo and red tiger. Blue tiger and red tiger, is that what you called them back in the day? And I still haven't played on most of the maps, to be honest. I only played in this one, Overgrown, and Bog. Bog was really good actually for sniping. I got like 30-40 kills on that one. Domination. Still awesome. Still a lot of grenade spam though, which is to be expected. But we'll get used to it. Hopefully going to be streaming some of this as well. So if you are catching this and the day goes up, feel free to check out my twitch.tv/powerpuncher. And well, we'll see when I'm on there. As I said, it's just really a matter of managing my energy levels. I just get so tired at night, and I'm not sure whether I should go and see a doctor or something, or it's, oh, you get tired at night. That's natural power, I can hear people saying. But I usually get up at 7 a.m. every day and go to run and, you know, do all my work during the day. And then, you know, obviously around this time, 9 p.m., I usually just get so tired and I just can't be bothered streaming. It's a bad habit, guys. But, you know, maybe I'll give it a go. You just got to push through it initially, right? And it's a habit. I mean, my friend Cole is on like 1,200 days of streaming in a row, which is kind of crazy. And he just never misses one. It's just habituated into his life now. So pretty cool to have that. Even if it's just like an hour stream, pretty decent nonetheless. But I think this is the gameplay coming to a close. I mean, what I've seen so far from COD, I do like it. I'm not going to sit here and complain about everything not being the same as it used to be, because I just can't expect that in a remaster, especially the way the franchise has gone. They have to appeal to the new audience they've brought in as well. So, you know, I'm happy enough with it. I'm going to be playing a lot of it over the next couple of weeks and months. And yeah, check out the Twitch. If you guys want to see some more, let me know if you want to, you know, what kind of format you want it in. And I shall be happy enough to get that up for you. So there's my first Shipment domination game. Absolutely awful. Getting the Misery Loves Company challenge there. They didn't even give me a challenge for that. But yeah, Misery Loves Company was a challenge in COD 4 originally. You had to go and blow someone up with a grenade and then kill yourself with it. But I don't know if they removed it or not. But, you know, there's the end of the game pretty much. Spetsnaz won. We lost. And we lost, yeah. SAS. Boo. But that's going to do it, guys. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.